Yes, ladies and gentlemen, episode 50 of Pokemon Horizons titled Dazzle Terastal. Dance Quaxly just dropped, and this episode, Dot faces off against Iono for her exam in an incredible work of animation. How did it go? Let's talk about it. We learn a bit more about Dot before this battle that helps set up the battle. Nidothing does a video with Iono announcing the battle, and there, Iono talks about how the challenger will be true to herself in the battle. That phrase really sticks with Dot, who tries to figure out what being true to herself means. She brings in Liko and Roy to ask them about it, which is a nice bit of character development, as in the past, she didn't want them to come in her room. Dot thinks that since the previous battle against the Varoom, she had a plan and managed to execute it, that's who her true self is. So, she's gonna take that approach to the battle, including doing some simulation battles on how Quaxly could beat Bellibolt. She seems really prepared. We also learn a bit more about Nidothing here and what made her go viral. She was doing a stream where she messed up when trying to throw a Pokeball, got turned around, her green screen fell everywhere. That, plus her Quaxly having fun in that clip, caused the clip to go viral and in turn her channel to blow up. Remember this brief moment because this will come back later in the episode. In the morning, it seems that Dot might have figured something out. Whenever Murdoch and the rest of the Volt Tacklers want to go with her to the battle, Dot tells them no because they're being a bit too excessive with their celebration. Principal Clavel then arrives at Lavencia. He begins talking to Coral and Sidian, however, he keeps talking and, well, seems like someone who loves talking. They even walk away before he even notices. So, when he comes across Liko, Roy, and Dot, he wants to talk about how their lessons are going so far and how their adventure is going so far. Luckily, Dot is able to slip out to get to the battlefield for the battle in the middle of Lavencia. That battle we get here is incredible. It's streamed out, but since last episode Dot got used to the cameras being on her, it doesn't seem to bother her here at all. Dot's strategy is to dodge the sparks and use Water Gun from above. However, with Bellibolt having electromorphosis, it causes Bellibolt to get stronger when hit by an attack. That allows Iono to have Bellibolt use Discharge, a move that can't be dodged, which does massive damage, especially with the electromorphosis boost. Dot then has Quaxly continually dodge sparks and counter with low kicks, which the animation for looks incredible. However, even though Bellibolt is taking massive damage, it's able to recover all of it using Slack Off over and over again. And that, plus it accumulates damage to charge its electromorphosis more and more as it just continues to use Slack Off instead of attacking. There's water all over the floor, so as Iono is about to use a massively charged discharge, the electricity goes everywhere and shuts off the stream. And while that's happening, Quaxly's having a blast, jumping around in the puddle of water. This is when Dot truly realizes what her true self means. And similar to the mess up in the stream that caused her to blow up, it's about when things go wrong, which in this case is the stream going off, it's having fun in the face of a disaster situation. Dot decides this is where she's going to Terastallize here, since Quaxly is having a blast. She decides to use the movement that Quaxly's doing on the water to use low kick multiple times on Bellibolt. The third time she has Quaxly go attack, the low kick transforms into liquidation, which does massive damage to Bellibolt. A brand new move. That's also when the stream for Iono returns. Iono then uses this opportunity to battle a bit more seriously, and also Terastallizes her Bellibolt. She then has it use Discharge, which, along with the massive buildup of electromorphosis and the Terastallization boost on top, creates a massive discharge that KOs Quaxly. The winner is Iono. Even though she lost, Dot says that she had fun when Iono asked her about the battle after the match up to the stream. Iono says that that's what's important. Trainers need to have fun. And with that, Dot passes her basic exams as Iono sends her viewers off with a goodbye. After the battle, our heroes meet up with Clavel, who congratulates all of our heroes on passing their tests before asking them to return back to school. However, on their way back to school, he asks them to make sure to take in the sights and sounds of Paldea and also write the reports for Jacques. The episode ends with our heroes stuck as Clavel continues to talk and talk and talk, this time to Dot, about streaming. This was a really incredible episode, both in terms of learning a bit more about Dot, the character, and Nidothing, and then also the battle itself. The battle itself was a spectacle, fit for a stream. Incredible work by the Horizons team, who managed to consistently have excellent animation compared to what we got in Journeys. There was dynamic angles and incredible one-off shots like the one where Quaxly's using liquidation here. That really did enhance the episode. I really like what this did for Iono. She always felt a bit like a goofball character with no real seriousness, but here we can see that she does have a serious and mature side to her. She's able to bring out the best in Dot by forcing her in an uncomfortable situation, which forces real growth. I'm glad that we got to spend a bit more time in Lavencia than we did in the other two battle locations because that was really enlightening. And also, shout out to the audio department. The Kanto Battle remix theme was something I was not expecting, which got me hyped. Hopefully, that remix gets to make its way over to the dub so that people watching on Netflix can also experience the fantastic sonics of this episode. Overall, a phenomenal episode with animation that'll be hard to top moving forward. But what did you guys think about this episode? Let me know in the comments down below. Other than that, be sure to like, share, subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at TheRealPDGaming. And that's it. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.